Are y'all ready for this?
Evening, hello, how are we? Long time visit at Drayton Manor, not been for a while. It's a bit quiet, because you've got that ride over there shut. Was working, but whether it's weather related, but I'm sure it isn't, but you know. So Stormforce 10, this thing died, Shockwave died Saturday night, about 5 o'clock, and as you can see, it's still on the lift hill and hasn't moved for about 3 days. It's now Tuesday. So whether they can get it back for the end of the season is another question. So, and the rapids haven't opened for a long time. So, what's cracking off, eh? So let's have a look. Yeah, they've definitely not been open for a while. So as you can see there, Shockwave, as it was on Saturday. About 5 o'clock I think they did an evac and it's not open since and it's not moved. Not a good sign. And obviously these haven't opened. I've heard lots of reports that these haven't opened for a good few weeks. So that's that, but that's not what I've come for. So alright, so we'll skip that, but I'll let you know. Obviously I'll put the page of peril information there. I was concerned because there was about 7 rides on there and it went to 1, Drunken Barrels. Then they have brought it back, so that's alright. So I thought they were going to just get rid of all the rides and just assume that they're all open. Because I'm going to say the engineers have worked very hard getting all them rides open, but no, they came back before that. But I did check. So yeah, but a lot better having a page of peril. It's a lot easier because you can just check a website, you know. But I tell you what, bit of information for you if anybody's listening. It needs to have a date on it so you know it's been updated. That's the only thing that it needs, because if the same rides are closed from the previous day, you're not going to know, are you? So it needs a date putting on, and then they need to change the date like they used to, and then you would know what them rides correspond to that date. So yeah, so not again, I'm just to stress, yes, it's closed, but I wouldn't be going on it anyway. So, but still, it is very sombre here in this corner because you've got Stormforce 10, Shockwave and the Rapids closed, but you've got Air Race open, and it's not failing to deliver, Maelstrom is open. So I think that's about it that's closed. I think you've got Drunken Barrels as well, and a few other things like, can't remember the word, but them little boats that swing round, but can't remember the word. So on that note, we'll have a wander around and we'll catch you in a bit. Hello again, I'm back. Right, just a quick brief. You see it's still there. But yeah, no, just a quick. I don't want to try not to make this a waffle fest. It's delivering. Not done it yet, but it's delivering. Yeah, try not to make it a waffle fest. So, and I'm trying to keep it structured where I can. So, brief overview. So I'll try and get your tweets there. Drayton Manor tweeted that they're getting rid of the pink flowery mug. I was going to bring it, but I've now found out that they've discontinued the pink flowery mugs, so I'm not going to bring it in case I drop it. So I have got one at home, so yeah, definitely not bringing it. But I can put your picture in here. I'll get you something, so we'll sort that. So yeah, Drayton Manor said that they'll get rid of the pink time to get rid of the pink flowery mug. So fair enough. But we had heard rumours that it might change, so yeah, so thought, okay, we'll definitely visit within the Haunted Manor, you know, the 4-day event that they're doing currently. So obviously it popped on Saturday, straight after work, and obviously it was all right. Well, no, the heavens opened. It was a bit of a hoo-ha, obviously. The heavens open. No, nothing Drayton Manor's fault or anything. Just that it was raining. So queued a good half hour for it in the rain. And as you know, there's trees above, and it's just not a pleasant experience. Queuing for the haunting, reclaimed in the rain because it's awful. So got on it. Very good. and it's all changed. So I'll go over there and we'll do a bit better review. But obviously then, because it rained that heavily, my car was surrounded by water, so I had my feet totally soaked. It was not good. And then I put my coat on my uniform for work, and then it was sopping, so that was another issue. So Saturday night was a write-off, but it was worth coming to see. Got to go around the haunted reclaimed twice, well 3 times technically, but did the after 8 version on my own, which was nice. So got in just as the fireworks started, and there was no one else in there, but it was really good. But we'll go through it, and I'll go in the shop and show you a bit more on that one, so and tell you exactly what's changed and kind of why it's changed, kind of thing. But it just shows that the previous version didn't actually work, but it did. It worked in my opinion until now we've seen this version, you know, because now we've got kind of best of both worlds. But we'll go and have a nose, and I'll go and show you. Just get you a bit of sombre footage around here of Stormforce 10 here. There's no to see really, it's all shut. But yeah, just get you a bit of footage around here, get your air race and Maelstrom, and then we'll head over to the haunted reclaimed, and Alex go on it and explain the bit of the backstory of the pink flowery mug for starters. I mean, some people might not even know that, where that come from, but I did say because in 2015, I won't say too much more here, but we'll go over there and I'll show you. But in 2015, that's when we had dubstep Dr. X, and there's like a overlay over the video. So things were changing, you know. And then 2016 was the time when Dr. X fully came in, led you through the house, etc., etc. And the pink flowery mug was born. He was on about there on his little desk. And I thought, right, I'm going to make this little joke and try and get this mug famous. And I think I achieved the objective, kind of thing. So yeah. But yeah, we'll go over there and I'll explain. So it was Dr. Ghostman, but I'll tell you what happened from 2015. So bear with us. It might be a waffle warning. I'll put a little waffle warning in there. I've got a lot of editing to do on this clip, haven't I? A bit of waffle warning. We'll warn you. You know, I do warn you if it's that. But hopefully, if I get it right, I can try and make it a waffle warning, but a good waffle warning for you. So yeah. So yeah, I'm leaving this now. So it's a shame that Shockwave. It'll be interesting to see if they get that back open. It's now Tuesday. Shockwave. It hasn't moved since Saturday, about 5 o'clock. They did an evac and it's obviously clearly broke. And then, so it's not moved. So whether they get it back open and do for the last stand between the 3rd and the 5th of November. But sadly, I got prior arrangements on a rock somewhere. So I've got to be sitting on the rock for 5 hours at another theme park in Staffordshire. So, but once I've done one night, I can see whether it's worth watching them again. That's the problem. Until you've seen the show, it's supposed to be fairy tales this year or something. But yeah, till you've seen the first night, you're not going to know whether you want to watch it again and then again. So, but you got to be there, haven't you? In case they do anything about the Phalanx come out and say anything about Nemesis, which I'm a bit concerned. They need to get that last final bit of track in, otherwise we're not going to get it open for March. But on that note, here from Stormforce 10 that's shut again. There might be a chance that it might be due to the lake level of water. It is quite high, and then that might make it a bit too wet, so to speak. But I think it can regulate its own water level, but it could be that. I'm just thinking that's something that because we've had again a lot of rain, you know, overnight. Just so it might be that, I don't know. But it was open on Saturday anyway. I think it might have been open yesterday, because it wasn't on the original list before it updated, and I don't know when I checked it. So, but yeah, the Page of Peril needs a date on it. And on that note, we'll catch you in a bit. Ta-ra! Evening. Hope you're sitting down for this one because this could be quite a big clip, right? So I hope you're ready and hope you're sitting down in front of you. Get a cup of tea in a pink flowery mug and you'll be all right. You've got these, look, these are nice. You need to sell these in the shop. There you go, look. Look at that. And another one over there, look. Attention to detail, just little bits. You know, so, and a nice maelstrom picture there. So basically, right, let's sit down. I'm going to sit down, because this could be a while. Right, so 2016, Dr. Ghostman was born, and there was tweaks to it. They kept changing the main section, the main hall, main house, living room area, if it's a living room. And they've tweaked that since, because the people that were used to be here, techie wise. Oh, there's somebody in the store cupboard. So 2016, Dr. Ghostman was born, and then it's now 2023. And what they've done is just stripped it almost back to how it was before. I won't go into too much detail, but it's nice what they've changed. I'll give you just some hints. So as you go in, it's as if nothing's changed. But then I like the way when you enter, the logo on the tellies are different. You know, so it's like as you go in, totally different. So no entrance this way. So exit only. So Dr. Ghostman was born in 2016. No, he wasn't. 2015, it was the end. And 2016, they thought, well, we'll change it up a little bit. It did need a refresh because it was the same for years. But obviously somebody here thought that what they've done now just shows that probably what Dr. Ghostman did has passed its sell-by date kind of thing now, because it's been about 8 years, 20, it's been a good while, so they've obviously gone, they've not changed everything back, but it's nice that you go in, so you go in now, Ripper's still on the screen, they've not had to take certain things out, and then they've re-edited the video, and nice to see the scroller back with a little. So when you go in, make sure you check the scroller, and there's a little van on there. That's nostalgia for you as well, because that used to be above the door, by the way. They moved it in the middle, but that's been unplugged for about 3 years or something, and then it was not even on this year until halfway through the season. You know, little things like that. Why? I know you want it dark in there, but things like that, just leave it on. So that's all back on. So the main room is almost similar to how it was, but then you leave the thing, all the old announcements of that. I'll start again in a minute, but here's the exit of, they've just come out. So that's that main room, mainly. So you've got Dr. X now back. The pink flowery mug can be still seen, but if you blink, you miss it. So it is still there, but not for long. And then you cut into the old original video. Interesting to see whether the public like that version better than Dr. Ghostman, because it doesn't really go anywhere, the old version. So it's nice to sit, hear feedback from actual general public. That was just a notification, sorry about that. So that's that, and then you go into the next scene. That's it probably is back to its original, with its original audio, which I like that, the corridor. So that's back as it was, and then the lady of the house is still there. That's the second. Did you have to do that? Clearly, yeah. So lady of the house is still there, but if you're very bold if you go uninvited, I tell you that. But that's the second version, because there was a previous version to that. So I think we've had about three or four different videos that is on that. on that one. So that's still the same. A few logos that have been dotted around. Look, I do like the logos come back, to be fair. And then obviously go into the vault, the crypt, and that is almost back to how it was, but it's been tweaked and it works quite well, because obviously you've now got the grave that moves backwards. You have to fit that in, so the audio that was in the middle of the ride when it goes round all the way is now at the end when it's already parked. So how that's been done is very well thought out, because they reprogrammed it a long time ago, and then to put in that hand, it's not a hand now, but that crypt that slides backwards, they reprogrammed that, so the audio kept playing, and then you wouldn't be moving. The whole ride's parked, but obviously the audio sequence still carries on. But then that bit, what's now playing, is part of the original ride, but was in the middle of there. So it was in the middle, like, you know, when the drum would go all the way round. So yeah, and then that ends, and then it hopes you never have to come back again. But attention, the house. Honestly, I did get goosebumps. It was nice to see it. You don't realise when things go, when you appreciate it. Because the video went about 8 years ago, 2015. But everything else went before that, I believe. So it's because the vault was the crypt was changed a lot long. I don't know when that was actually put in, but I know they changed it all and stuff, but long time ago. So it was a very good idea to bring it half back. You know, how it's been done is best of both worlds. You know, it's not a full revamp of it back to as it was. It's like, you know, it's been taken over. But what begs the question is, have they done all that for 4 days or till the end of the season, and then they rip it back all back and Dr. Ghostman comes back? You know, I mean, it would be very big shame if they did do that, in my opinion, because how it is now is a solid attraction for another few years. Well, I wouldn't say few years. I mean, you could get quite a bit out of that, you know, but because it's old but new but works, if you know what I mean. But it's, again, simple but effective. You know, it's like Subterra was sitting there for about 5 years or 8 years. That was about 8 years, just sitting there doing nothing. And then over them 8 years, people that have never been on it, you know, get into theme parks and they've never been on it. And then the ride gets more traction, and then it kind of works for them. But I think they've put that in to actually keep going. To me, I thought they were going to do it for this season and next season and then bin it off again. But you can't keep binning off rides, because they've already done that with everything. I mean, this place as well, to a degree, has started, well, a long time ago, started ripping their rides out and not putting anything back in, because you've got Klondike, you've got Apocalypse, don't get me started. There's loads, when you think about it, over the years that have gone. G-Force is another one. I've already said Klondike, but yeah, back in the day, and then not a lot's replaced it. I mean, I bet there's more than I can't even. Excalibur, you know, and they're there. The space is there, but then a ride hasn't filled its place, if you know what I mean. But then Towers is the same, like Ripsaw, Submission, Enterprise. All these have gone, but not come back in. So, but hopefully, fingers crossed, in the next few years we go up a notch, because it has been quite a bit down, depressing 10 years or so, with bad decisions in certain places, not necessarily here, nothing to do with here, but you know, in certain things. But obviously, yes, very impressive what they've done with the reclaimed of the Haunting, which was a very good idea to do, and it's nice to see that nostalgia back, because it may not hit home with many people, but obviously all the older enthusiasts are going to remember that, because I was coming to this park when I was a teenager, back in the day when you needed wristbands and all that, you know, and obviously that was in its heyday. So was obviously Apocalypse, but again, don't get me started. Otherwise, somebody's nicking something from the shop. Quick, get up, you got barriers, quick. Somebody's nicking something. So yeah, and also, this is hilarious, not a sausage, no faults on their fire alarm panel, and it's the same make, or roughly the same company and make as the Wicker Man fire alarm panel. Haunting hasn't got any. I know it might, well, there is some smoke, isn't there? Smoke that could cause issues, but yeah, not a sausage, and there's no faults at all. Normal operation, you know, so there you go. But yeah, we'll get you an update on that with their Wicker Man fire alarm panel soon. But yeah, we'll get you some footage. Don't know what I can get inside, but we'll try and get you some footage. But yeah, if you can, get here before the end of the season. I don't reckon it's going to go back to as it was tomorrow. It'll be interesting to know if it just stays up. It will at least hopefully stay till the 3rd of November, because it's still spooky. It's family spooky stuff as of tomorrow, because they don't do the Haunted Manor only finishes today. They've done that for 4 days. I mean, I think it's still in the progress of doing a Halloween event, so to speak. I'm not sure what the reviews are like, but we'll get you some footage. I'm here till quite late on, so we'll get you some more footage. And this is an 11-minute clip, so I hope it's not been too much of a waffle fest, and there'll be more people coming out that door in a minute, so we'll have to get gone in a minute before they come out. So I hope you enjoyed it, but no, it's nice to see some nostalgia back into the haunting. So on that note, catch you in a bit. Evening, just done it again, second time, but sadly in the madhouse itself, the speakers, you could hear that there's like a grounding noise on most of the speakers, and there's like, it's bad quality audio just in the grave, but obviously it's clearly not connected properly. But it was fine earlier, the first one we did, so it's better than that. So if you do come today and it's not very good quality, shouldn't be like that. But obviously, Thorpe Park are changing their logo, as they announced. But obviously, with logo changes, Drayton Manor's done the same, you see. But you can spot old ones still. There's another one around here for years later. Obviously, they'll do the main ones. Look, they'll do the main ones. But still, for years later, there's always the old logo. And obviously, on Dr. X, it's the park's referred to Drayton Manor Park, and it's not anymore. It's Drayton Manor Resort. So yeah. But obviously, doesn't matter about that one. We'll let them slip with that one, but just for the nostalgia reasons. But I might have some funky fries now. So I don't know what I've done here. Looks like I've got something on my nose. But yeah, another one. But I suppose you don't need to change them, do you? Look, you don't need to really change them, but they're that small. But you never know, they are doing them all. I mean, since I've not been for, like I say, for a good few weeks in the summer, because obviously hell on earth, as usual. And obviously I've been to Florida as well, so not been. And this is an old one, I think, as well. Is it an old one? I think it is an old one, but there's no logo on that one, so we'll let them off. But yeah, went to Florida, so no real reason to come kind of thing. But obviously the hauntings brought us back, you know. And oh, Maelstrom's died as well. Not a very good day for park operations. So there's just air race to go now, and that's all Adventure Cove rides. Kaboom, shut. Oh dear. There we go. See you in a minute. Ta-ra! Evening. I bet the maintenance team didn't think that they'd be doing this today. Having a bit of play with Maelstrom. So yeah, all closed off. So fingers crossed, may do. May get it. I mean, it's about 3 o'clock now. No, 4:15 to be fair. 4:15. So yeah, got all that closed off. But still, first fence is still the Drayton Manor's first choice for fence hire. I like that one. That's a good one. That's what our cat pen's made of. First fence. Yeah. So chopped down, obviously. You know, the 6-foot fences. So that's where we got it from. Yeah. Get the genie on. Look. There you go. Get the genie up to the top. And hopefully we may get it. It may deliver. It may not. So there you go. They didn't expect this to happen today. So with obviously Shockwave closed as well, Stormfall's 10. It's not great, is it? But yeah, these things happen. So yeah, fingers crossed we get it today. Maybe not, but I'm not hopeful. But instead, I'll just go to Leesburg and we'll go on Loki. Give me till May and we'll go back. See you in a bit. Ta-ra! Evening, how are we? Yeah, as you can see, it's delivering. So they're doing well. About closed for about 3-4 hours. And we're back open. Whee! See you in a minute. Drop. Half a job. There you go, half a job. Evening, hello, how are we? Just blow my nose there. Well, not blow my nose, but you know what I mean. I need to blow my nose. The DJ's on. Shame it's not an all-day party like we used to have, because that was really good. Remember the disco tree? We only get the stage now, but no disco trees anymore. But we have got these fairy lights. Hashtag fairy lights. You know, so yeah, 2 hours to go till the fireworks. But again, something else I wanted to mention as well. Yeah, I almost forgot. I forgot to mention, where's this year gone, season-wise? I don't know where it's all gone. I've been too many times up Blackpool, riding Valhalla. That's what it is. But yeah, seems to all have gone, disappeared. I am. What is it? Yeah, do you want a card? Do you want to get in the video? There you go, evening. They don't know who I am. They don't know who I am. Come on. Evening. You're in the vlog. You want a card? There you go.
What's the channel called?
Dean 8001. What? Dean on YouTube.
Okay, guys, subscribe to him.
Yeah.
He's the best person
There you go. Evening. See ya. What's
that's some money, fam. There you go.
I don't need money.
There you go.
No, I don't need money.
Listen.
Don't need money.
He's
No,
a very
whoa,
nice
what's it? Whoa.
This is my man.
This.
This is my man.
Don't need money. You have that back.
You
have that. You
I'll have it.
you have that. You have that. Don't need money. There you go. You have that back. You know, you're in the vlog anyways. Yeah. Bear with us, and we'll see you in a minute. Trot. Trot. What was all that about then? Giving me 50-40p? 40-50p? So, I don't know, they've subbed anyway. So yeah, if you want to sub, you can do. Dean 8001 on YouTube, or search Dean on YouTube. What happened there, I don't know, but you know. Here you go, here's the bounty. Here's a little known fact that they got rid of the old one that was by, in Thomasland, old located, where it used to be located. They took it out and everybody wanted a partnership back, so they put it on the lake. There you go. It's a little Dean fact for you. There's another one that over there, with the shop, the automatic doors. They took the automatic doors off the shop that was at the entrance. Why, I don't know, but you know, they did. Back in the day, we are going back years. Save money, I suppose. They're more what needed up there than they were there. Just took them out, put normal doors down this one. Fair enough. Dean's pointless fact of the week. There you go. So yeah, I need to go in Vikings. I've not actually been in Vikings because I came the other way. So yeah, I don't know what we're saying, to be fair. Oh yeah, where's this year gone? Honestly, because you know, it's totally gone. Yeah, watch the puddle, mate. The puddle there. Puddle down there. There you go. Hashtag watch the puddle. So on that note, we're gonna go. But yeah, where has the season gone? It just seems really. Evening, another one. Evening. There you go. Dean on YouTube. There you go. He's in the vlog now. You're in the vlog. Evening. You're in the vlog now. There you go. You're in the vlog. No worries. See you in a bit. So there you go. Another one. You can't do anything, can you, these days? So yeah, where's the season gone? But on that note, I'm not doing this a waffle warning. So see you in a bit. All day. Well, half a day party is here, or 3-hour party. Is down there, so we're getting there, and obviously waited about 3 hours for Maelstrom, but other than that, we're alright. So catch you in a bit. Ta-ra! Evening, hello. Got half hour left until the park shuts, 8 o'clock, the fireworks. I want to try and see the fireworks rather than see this, because I didn't see it on Saturday. It was hell on earth Saturday. It wasn't too bad, it was about half hour, but everyone was bailing because of the rain. So just ending the vlog here. So nice what they've done, but it would be nice if they kept it. Apparently it's only here till Sunday, the end of the week. Regarding, turn your lights off, they're on a sensor somewhere, but yeah, apparently Sunday it goes, but I reckon there's a hell of a lot that they've changed, and the effort they've gone to, don't think it's going anywhere soon, but who knows, there might be tweaks next year, but certainly worth keeping, in my opinion. So why would you go all that effort for like 10 days? It don't make sense, does it? But hopefully we can keep evening. Hopefully we can keep a bit of both, and whatever they come up with for next year. So on that note, we'll catch you in a bit. Ta-ra!
We interrupt this broadcast for a public service announcement. Please listen carefully to the following information.